So let's just go on ahead and get one more mag of just, you know, freestyle shooting. All right. Hey fam, it's Miaris TV, and I am back with another banger of a video. And from the title, you can see that I'm finally getting around to doing a video on that Gowutar GP7. Now, a few months ago, Gowutar reached out to me. They were like, hey, we like your content. We like what you're doing. We want to send you out a red dot. I said, sure. Went on their website, checked through, saw the GP7. At the time, I already owned the GP9 and also two of their GR23s, a red dot and a green dot. So once I saw the GP7 SRO style, I said, hey, can you send this out to me? They said, sure. A few days later, arrived at my door. Now, I do have this thing on my Mac 9 DS comp. This is the 4 1/4 barrel. And as you can see, not a bad looking optic at all. It does have that circular window. It is pretty clear. The red dot gets pretty bright, as you can see right there. I believe that's the brightest setting. Let's see. Uh-oh, just got a severe thunderstorm warning. But that is it right there. Some people complain about they don't like all the branding on there. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Now, I will say this about this red dot right here. I do have astigmatism, and with this 6 MOA dot, I have no issues at all seeing it. No star bursting. It's not kidney bean shape or misshape or anything like that. I don't know if it has anything to do with the coating or the angle of the glass. I don't know. I need to figure it out so I know what I'm looking for when I'm shopping for a red dot. Because some of them, I do get a lot of star bursting. I do get like a kidney shape dot. It's not circular to me. This one right here, even at the brightest setting, I get just a tiny bit of star bursting. Just a tiny bit. Not distracting at all. I do own some other red dots that, man, it's a pain in the butt. And it's not even enjoyable to shoot. But there it is. Really nice looking red dot. Now, some of the specs, of course, this is a RMR footprint optic. It does have that 6 MOA dot, does have 10 brightness settings for that dot. 2 of those being night vision compatible, IPX7 rated down to 1 meter. It is shockproof and it is shake awake. So 4 minutes, this thing turns off, and as soon as you touch it, turns right back on. Really nice. This thing is made out of 6061 aluminum, and it is hard anodized. You know, enough with the boring stuff, guys. Let's just get to the range. I'm gonna do something a little different in this video. We are gonna be doing some build drills. We are gonna be doing some shots for groups. So in this one, I brought out my shot timer, and we just had some fun at the range. But before we get to the range, because we're going to be handling firearms and shooting firearms, you know we have to do our little YouTube bit. So every single firearm featured in this video today was handled in a safe, controlled environment. All the shooting was done over at Aries training facility in Leesburg, Florida. This is not to promote the sales of any firearms or the modifications of any firearms. And as always, these videos are just for entertainment purposes only. So you guys know the deal. Kick back, relax, get your popcorn ready, because your boy done dropped another banger. Enjoy. Hey fam, it's your boy Miaris TV, and I am back with another banger of a video. Of course, I'm here at my second home, Aries training facility in Leesburg, Florida. And from the title, you can see that today the video is on this guy right here, the Gowutar GP7. Full disclaimer, they did send this thing out to the channel to review, and you know, so we're about to get my impressions on this guy. Now, it's not my first impressions. As you guys know, if you guys follow me on Instagram or any of my haul videos, you know I received this a few months ago. But, you know, I just wasn't about to just put out a video. I had to get some rounds downrange with this thing. Now, currently, I have close to about 800 to 1,000 rounds on this Mac 9 DS comp. So this is just the range day over here. I'm going to tell you guys how it runs, how I feel about it. So let's just go on ahead and get right to it over here. All right, so today we're going to be shooting at 2 steel targets and also a paper target, but we're going to do things a little different. Normally I shoot at a lot of steel, but today we're going to do some some bill drills. We're going to run a few drills over here just to put this optic right here to the test. Like I said, so far I got somewhere in the neighborhood of between 8 to 1,000 rounds on this guy over here. And spoiler alert, it's been running flawlessly. So let me just go on ahead and just get a little planking in before we get to those bill drills. I know we just got into the video, but I'll just say it here, guys. I got about 8,000 rounds through this guy over here. If you're looking for a budget optic, something that will run and you won't have to worry about it, and also don't have to worry about it breaking the bank, the Gowutar GP7 is not bad. Now, I do have some other Gowutar red dots. I do have that GP9, which I have on my Staccato P, and that thing's well over 1,000 rounds, no issues, losing zero or nothing like that. And I also do have the GR23, which is like a rifle optic. I have two of those. I have the green dot and the red dot. I don't have too much rounds on those over there, so I can't attest to it, but so far I'm really impressed with the Gowutar. Let's go on ahead and get one more mag down on steel and paper. Try to do a little bit of better shot placement over here, because I did do 4 shots to the cardboard, and it's, you know, the grouping probably about 15 yards right now. The grouping's not too bad. It's outside of the A zone. Well, one might be in A zone, the other ones are in C zone. So let's just go on ahead and get one more mag of just, you know, freestyle shooting. All right. So yeah, like I said, that dot never left the window. So what we're going to do right now is set you guys up over here. I'm about to be about 5 yards. Let's do it's a bill drill. Normally what, 7 yards? So we'll do it here, and I'm gonna cover up those shots I put on there right now. Let me go on ahead and get my stickers. All right, so I got my target all covered up, and we're just going to do this from a low ready. I do have my shot timer over here. I know I don't use it enough, but I'm gonna start using it more often here. And if you guys don't know what a bill drill is, it's 6 rounds at 7 yards, as fast as you can put them down range. We're gonna try it here, but nonetheless, let's go on ahead and get ready. Hit go. I failed, guys. I don't know why I stopped shooting. Let's go on ahead and reset and do that thing again. All right. Let's go on ahead and try that again. Also, let me know down in the comments if you guys like this this type of style video. If you guys enjoy it, I'll do more like this here. You know, most of my videos are just freestyle. I just shoot at whatever. There's no rhyme or reason, but if you guys want me to do more build drills, more precise shooting, you know, go for groups and stuff like that, comment down below, and I'll try to get you guys some more videos like this. But here we go, low ready again. Oof, that was terrible. That was terrible. We're all over the place here. I got just one A zone right here. I think I got a mic. No, actually right here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, they're still on the body, but not good. Let's see if we can do better. That Gowutar GP7, really nice, but you know, got to practice these things here. So let's do it again from the low ready. All right, much better that time. They're all right here. So one of these right here, I forget which one it was already there, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 6 right here, whichever one it is. But as you can see, much improvement from the first time. They're all kind of A zone except for the C zone right here, and big improvement. I took my time with that one here. So you know what? Let's just do it one more time. Man, I'm missing the most important part. So first shot was at 104. That was a total of 225 with a split of 0.22. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments, is that good or not? I don't know what I'm doing out here, guys, but nonetheless, we're giving you guys some content over here. But yeah, so far the GP7, I'm liking it. Like I said, I have between 800 to 1,000 rounds on this guy over here, so it's pretty much proven to me. If I was going to consider carrying this thing as like a carry, you know, anything after 500 rounds I'm good with. But, you know, just always make sure you guys have, you know, backups. Make sure your iron's co-witness. That way, you know, in case the worst case scenario happens, you still have a way to acquire a target and be pretty accurate with it. But let's just go on ahead and do one more build drill, and then from here we'll do some shot placements. All right, this one here, better than the first one, not as good as the second one, but look from the looks of it, I got 4 A zones, 2 C zones, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. These are already there, don't mind those. Yeah, so 4 A zones. I don't know if it's on the line, is it considered A zone or C zone? You know, I see mixed reviews on that there, but let's just go on ahead and count that thing as A. So 4 A and 2 C's. So now I'm just going to put, normally I guess people do like little markers, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this tape that I have here, and we're going to see how accurate this thing is. So I'm going to put 5 rounds and try to hit this guy right here and see how I can stack them. All right, so we're not going for time here. We're just going for accuracy. Let's go on ahead and get another mag in here. I'm going to put a link in the description below. It's not an affiliate or anything like that. It's just a link to make it easier for you guys to go get. It's just the Amazon link that will be in the description if you guys are interested in this Gowutar GP7. Like I said, no affiliates, no nothing. They sent this thing out to me. Basically said, you know, if I can do a review on it, and put 800 rounds down this thing over here, and really did like it, so decided to go on ahead and do the video. But let's just see how accurate this thing is. Was that 5? Right? Let's just make sure. All right, so safety on. Let's just go on ahead and see how I did here. So these are the 5 right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These 2 right here were stacked. I don't know. Let me know. Is that good right there? I was going for this guy right here. Let's try to hit this guy. I'm gonna take my time, and let's go on ahead and move this guy here so we're away from that. Yeah, and this thing here is about as accurate as I get them. You know, can probably dial it in a little bit better, but I'm gonna really take my time here to see my shot placement. But let's see. All right, I'm not taking my time. That's my problem. I always say I'm gonna take my time, and once I start shooting, I just go as quick as I can. But here it is right here. These are the 5. I mean, that's terrible right there, guys. This says 7 yards, but I mean, at least I think it's terrible. Let me know down in the comments. Let's go on ahead and move this guy over here, and let me just really take my time this time over here, and then we'll close the video out. But so far, like I said, you know, I love this thing. I might go on ahead and order another one, actually. These SRO style optics, I do like. That's why I have also Gideon Omega. It's also a similar optic window, and I like them. I have about 2 or 3 of those. So Gowutar, they're probably going to get my money here for the next few red dots I pick up. But all right, so take my time this time, guys. All right, I stacked them pretty good right here. So I think this right here is 4 shots, and then I got 1 up here. That was my fault. I knew as soon as I pulled that trigger, I shouldn't have pulled the trigger, but that's what I like to see right there. Let me know down in the comments, guys. Am I a good shot or not? But, you know, as always, it's always good to get more and more training. I need to incorporate this type of stuff, guys, because I know my content has been buy, right? But, you know, lately, I got all these guns, guys. It's just a burden. I got about 4 saves. When I'm moving stuff around, it's a pain in the butt. When I'm trying to put stuff on the gun wall, it's even more of a pain in the butt. So This week, I'm gonna be doing a lot more budget guns, go back to my roots over here, but nonetheless, let's go on ahead and close this video out here with, you know, some shooting. And this time over here, we're gonna switch it up. Y'all can see my big back self over here. I'm gonna be transitioning from my target, which I have at 4 feet, to my smaller target, which I have about 2 to 2.5 feet, somewhere in that area. And also my paper target here. So this is a little bit closer than I normally like, but just to get you guys in range, let's just see. All right. Here we go. All right. That is the video, guys. If you guys are looking for a budget optic and this is on your radar, you know, Gowutar, it makes some good optics. Haven't had any issues with any of the ones that I've had from them. Of course, the other 3 I've paid with my own money. This one right here, they did send out to me, but it's not a bad looker right there. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. And as always, I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Peace. Oh, hold up. Peace.